like to welcome Agoura Math Circle's very own founder and president, Mr. Pranav Kalyan. Pranav founded the Agoura Math Circle in 2015. Let's welcome him to say a few words about Agoura Math Circle.
Thank you all for coming here, and the question I get most often from parents is, why does my child get such a low score? I'm sure you all know the answer to this if you've ever taken one of the tests. The tests are hard. Now, the second question is, why are these tests so hard? It's because me and my volunteers believe that the only way to learn math is to struggle through difficult problems. And this is shown in other math competitions, such as the Putnam, where the median is a 2 out of 120, and the AIME, where the average is usually a 3 or 4 out of 15. But there are ways to improve your score. The 3 ways I see to improve them here is, first, you gotta come to class here. You gotta do your homework, and you also have to not just confine math to Math Circle. The first 2 I'm sure most of you already do, and soon homework is going to be mandatory here. But the third one is a little bit harder. There's math, you can learn math in many ways. One of them is reading books. You can also look online websites such as Art of Problem Solving. You could go to math competitions such as the Math Kangaroo, and you can also just do problems online. If you use these ways, stuff at Math Circle will be much easier. Parents can also help with this. I'd like to thank all the parents for already doing so much to support Math Circle and their children. Parents drive their children to Math Circle. This is good because some people come from over 70 miles away. They also encourage them to do their homework and teach them concepts that they don't fully understand. However, there is ways to improve. One, you can find competitions such as the ones we recommend, and you can use the books that we also recommend, and even find your own books or problems. This may sound like a daunting task, but I believe that you can all accomplish this. I get this belief because I looked at all the people who have supported Agoura Math Circle so far. If you just look at our volunteers, they put this along with all their normal school or home or work at home, and still give the best quality they can give. I know how many hours they spend working on the lecture notes. They find the perfect problems for the quizzes, the homework, and the classwork. And they also have to go through multiple revisions before it can be approved. Now, they also showed me that if they can do it, then I believe that other people can also fit more into their already packed schedule. The origin of the idea, of this idea and others that are at the core of Math Circle are due to Mr. Jonathan Woodbury. Mr. Woodbury showed me that math is not just something a calculator can do, but rather that we should all learn and enjoy by showing me these interesting videos. In these videos, if you understand it, the math, you can see the cleverness and beauty in their solutions, and I wish that everyone can see that. Also, he directed me to my next step of finding for me to do more in math. He introduced me to Mr. Joe Keys, a computer science and mathematics teacher at Agoura High School, who showed me where I can learn more, which is at Moore Park College. At Moore Park College, I had many professors who helped me, like our chief guest, Professor Diana Wynn, and others. Miss Diana Wynn had optional homework, which I first thought was good because I didn't need to do homework. But then I realized at the first test that homework actually does matter. So after that, I did not just the odds that she assigned, but rather even the evens too. Another supporter of Agoura Math Circle is Dr. Pranav Patel. He's our chief donor, and not only donates his money, but his time as he's here right now, and he's one of our newest board of directors. 2 other people I'd like to mention who have always been helping us our our principal, Mr. Brian Mercer, and the superintendent of LVSD, Mr. Dan Stepnowski. Mr. Mercer has always helped us keep our location and is even right now helping us keep Agoura High School. Mr. Stepnowski has helped us find students as he has helped send an email to encourage volunteers. Also, he has helped us make Agoura Math Circle a service learning organization. If any of these people did only what they were supposed to do, I'm sure Agoura Math Circle would not even exist, much less be a giant organization with 10 classes, over 400 students, 50 volunteers, and 200 more students in the waiting list. Thank you.